Alright guys, today me and my brother are going to be reacting to the footage from when I got the concussion jumping off the trampoline, because obviously I was kind of in a dazed state, but he actually filmed it all and lived through it, so we're going to jump into the footage and give our reaction to it. I remember this. I remember the whole thing.
I watched this happen. I was like kind of near my camera, which would be the first angle, which was far away. I was in between my camera and where we got onto the trampoline, and you smacked, and I was like still holding my phone. I'm the one that goes, oh, and like covers my mouth. You can hear me say that. And so I'm like, oh, that was really bad. I know he just smacked really bad, but I don't think I realized how fast we were rotating.
Because what was happening is, before this was going on, we got a video reposted by Nitro Circus, and usually when I'm gonna do the trick or a flip, whatever, you really think it through in your head, like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and you're replaying, what you're gonna do. I was just hyped up on adrenaline. I knew I probably wasn't gonna do it, but instead of thinking it through and like actually processing it, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna throw it. So I did the first two flips, and I had no idea where I was at in the air.
Yeah.
So I just was flipping, and I knew that I was gonna hit, but I had no idea. I still thought I had a whole nother flip to do.
So here, yeah, this is the angle from my camera, and I'm just to the left of my camera here, and I was the one that yelled out, "You good?"
On the roof, yeah.
And you're just floating there. So I thought, because knowing him, he's probably gonna try to prank us, thinking that he just died or he just
yeah.
You said help me, yeah. So
yeah.
I was the first person to hear that, and so you can hear me start yelling, "Go get him! Go get him! Go get him!" I stand up on a roof that is very slanted, and I proceed to sprint over to like where we get on. I throw my phone onto the flat part where everyone was standing, jump onto the trampoline, and then I book it across like this. So I throw my phone, I yell, "I got it!" So I'm the first one on there, and just jump off, and I push off the bottom and make sure I pushed off right towards you, and I had my knee underneath your butt, and like,
oh really?
I kneed you up to the side, but you had already gotten over to the side.
Yeah.
And then you proceed to ask if it was Christmas.
I really felt like it was Christmas. I don't know why. Like I said, consciously in the back of my head, I knew that all I did was slam, but I had this emotion of like, it was Christmas Eve, and I was so excited.
And living with you, knowing your crap, I thought again, like, why is this idiot asking me if it's Christmas? Clearly it's not, because we're swimming.
And this is about when, like, I finally started to kind of catch up with my brain that, like, yeah, I just slammed really bad, thought it was Christmas, and then I was like, okay, it's starting to come back into reality.
That's when you came back to it.
I came up out of the water for some reason. I thought it was like Christmas Eve. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm back in it, man. I thought you were screwing with us right here, because you were like, ugh.
Yeah, see there. I'm making fun of you because, again, I thought you were screwing with it.
It really was I do a really good job of acting, because this is exactly what it's like when I'm acting. Like, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
No.
You give me a Grammy for that.
What are you doing? And then I'm like, and you're like, oh.
Or an Emmy.
Dude, give me some Mountain Dew, man. That was sick. I'm seeing
So at this point, I didn't think you had a concussion. I thought you were just, like, super disorientated.
I don't know where we're at or what's going on.
How do you feel?
And this was, I believe this clip was before the previous one.
Yes.
Yeah, so this was like just
right after.
Yeah.
Because I hit my face, and I was like conscious enough. I got back up on the roof, jumped more than once, I think.
This is like, you jumped one more time.
And then that's where my head, after this, is where I kind of like, if you ask me today, is like I kind of start to forget what was going on.
I feel like I got slapped really hard. This will make me feel better. This is the remedy right here. Just a doctor ordered, baby. Ice cold, man. Kills all the wounds. God.
And then this would be right after the couch part.
So I came back outside.
So you came back outside and you were sitting there. You also jumped one more time trying to catch him out and do.
Yeah, and I remember that.
Yeah. And
see, but this is what was weird. I guess let's just watch it and we'll talk about it.
I'm dead. Dude, I'm scared as frick right now.
Why?
I feel like I'm dead in a video that I made.
It was scary.
Like I'm dead, but I'm living in the video that I edited.
You're alive, and I can assure
So this, I think,
Oh my gosh.
this was the first clip. We noticed before this that you started acting super weird because you were just acting like a complete idiot. Like, why is he asking these questions? So that's when I pulled out my camera and I started recording you because like I was like, this is gonna be funny.
Okay.
But I didn't expect it to go this far.
See, and that's when, like, it's so weird because consciously, like I said, I was almost in like a backseat ride of what was going on. Like, in the way deep back of my head, I kind of knew, like, I was in reality, everything was fine. But these emotions would come on, like, I really felt like I was scared. And it was so weird. It was, like, I couldn't control it.
And then this was the scariest part when you were just sitting there shaking your head. I picked up on it right away that you're just.
Let's play it and then I'll explain it.
Like, oh my god.
I don't know.
You like it?
No? See, so there was a little bit before this too. Like, I remember I was sitting there talking, doing whatever, and then all of a sudden I like started to calm down, and like my arms were like this, and it was just like I was frozen, and my mouth was like moving, and I was in my head, like I was thinking, like, dude, what is going on? Like, this is weird. I can't move. Like, I can't do anything. And so I was like, I said, help me again, because I had enough in me like to say something. But I was in no control of like moving my mouth or anything.
You got that on video. That was freaking scary, dude.
Yeah, that's when I thought I was gonna have like a seizure or something.
Glad I
just
said
like
the word help me because I was literally
seize up
So,
and couldn't
this
do
was like-
anything.
It's burning down this fuse to this big powder keg that's
I wanted to punch the
blow
table right
up.
there.
Let's freaking do something, dude. Let's do something, dude.
And I didn't realize how repetitive I was until I
Let's
actually
do
saw this
something,
video.
dude. Come on, man.
Let's go to the ER.
You know, I'm trying to get you to go to the ER.
Yeah, like I was gonna listen to you idiots.
Let's do something. Come on, man.
Oh man, I was so hyped up for that.
Let's do something freaking gnarly.
We already did
dude.
everything.
No, let's do something that's gonna get us a viral video.
We already got-
Come on, man.
We already got posted by Nitro Circus today.
This was funny.
Tag
This was one of the
me, though.
funniest.
Come on, tag that. Come on, tag that, Nitro. Let's do something freaking crazy, dude.
Jonah, go get that red bucket off the lawn, please.
I don't know how many times she gotta
Jonah!
tell me that. I wasn't gonna go get the. You guys are telling me all this stuff like I'm like some little puppy dog that's gonna just come follow along. Like, I was like, dude, I don't care about your stupid red bucket or about going to the ER.
This was the funniest. The water bucket you poured on mom.
I was gonna pour. I remember I was going to pour it on her head and tell her I was watering her flowers for her.
Bucket off the lawn. Excuse me, but I think you can get through it there.
This was.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. And this is kind of like back into the hysterical mode.
Yeah, you were laughing at everything.
I couldn't just
Go get the red bucket off the lawn.
go get the red bucket off.
I feel fine. Let's do. I don't care.
See, that's, I was like, just shut up. I'll let-
You actually thought I was giving. Oh my god.
Dude,
Hospital till we get more content because this is freaking hilarious. You put your sandal, I'm not gonna actually.
my abs hurt so bad.
You laughed forever. Like this was
My head
probably like a 10-minute clip that's cut down into
Little bit.
way shorter than
That
that.
was the oldest trick in the book. Here, take this.
Like watching that, it was so obvious.
The old switcheroo. The old switcheroo. They fall for it every time. Okay, who else can we pull a prank?
We can pull a prank on you if you don't take you to the ER.
Yeah, me trying to convince you to go because you wouldn't go.
Yeah, like I'm that dumb.
I want to take. Let me have some more of that mystery flavor.
Look at me. I want you to go get the red bucket off.
Here we go. Like, I'm supposed to just perk up and Do what she says.
This was the funniest.
Yeah.
When you're-
It belong there.
Did I throw it over there?
Yes.
A long time ago.
From the roof.
Yeah.
I can remember that. Oh my gosh.
You know what? Pick up all this, all these.
Do it. It's coming.
Poor kid.
That was so funny.
I reached out for it.
I was just thinking back to like a Johnny Knoxville mindset of like pulling a funny prank. It was like, I don't know why I picked the flip flops up to throw them, but after I threw the first one, I instantly knew that I'm gonna. Let me give you your sin. Oh, yep, I'm gonna throw it back in the yard.
Okay, I'm sorry. See, I wasn't even pranking him and he thought I was.
You want to
Oh my gosh. Let me vlog it.
Don't drop this.
I'm not gonna drop it.
Right here, yeah, give me this.
Apparently I'm going to the ER because I got a bad concussion. But they don't know how freaking funny it is when I'm playing a bunch of pranks with all these Neanderthals.
It's funny.
Oh my god. They're
Oh,
gonna go
boy.
pick stuff up off the lawn for me. I'm freaking putting his shoe off it.
I was just living
Yeah,
the
I
dream,
kinda know a
man.
little bit like right now that I'm fricked up, but it's not as funny. But it's a lot more funny when I don't because it's fricked.
Yeah, see, I would
When
have
do
these little
stuff.
bits
Look at
of
her shoes in.
clarity where I like the emotions weren't coming in and out, but I knew that I was acting really weird.
Yeah, you came back to it a few times.
I just remember that, dude. Let's do
Yeah, and then here you go back to wanting to do something.
That's definitely whatever's in this. That's what happened to me. I didn't get a concussion. It's whatever's in this freaking
Mountain Dew, man.
Okay.
Give us a sponsor.
Let's go. Excuse me.
I don't know why this part kicked in, but it started happening.
It was like I remember saluting because they kept get the bucket. Let's go to the ER. Tell me to do all this stuff as if I'm some little kid on a leash. So I was like, I'm gonna act like I'm a soldier and just do like they say. And so I was just acting like an idiot.
You have to.
Yeah, you didn't so the parts right here that I cut out was you flexing at mom going, "This is Mountain Dew coursing through these veins, lady."
Ask that again. You know who this is? Do you see that? That's Mountain Dew, lady, flowing through these veins. Because mom's like, Jeremiah, how many Mountain Dews you got today? Make sure you tell the nurse how many I'm like, are you kidding me? It has nothing to do with that, for one. And then I was like, yeah, that I drink so much Mountain Dew that it's in these veins, and it ain't gonna affect me, lady.
I do. Well, I ain't got any socks either, unless I look all jacked in my shirt.
Yep,
That was so funny.
that was the only reason I didn't want to wear a shirt.
So here we are. This was only because of COVID. It was only Dad, you and I, and that was mine in here. And I had my camera like at my waist the entire time, like cupping it like this.
Yeah,
and just tilting it up to hope that I had you in frame because I didn't want to make it obvious because cameras in those kind of places are frowned upon.
Dude, I was fired up. Like I say in the video, I was so fired up. I was not gonna go through that door unless they brought the camera with you.
I gave Dad the GoPro. Yeah, and I had him put it in his pocket so that if I couldn't go in, he could just hold the GoPro.
I was not gonna let that happen though.
Yeah.
I was so dead set on them. Like, if they weren't gonna let me go in with you, then I wasn't gonna go into the ER.
Check that. Salutes.
I don't know why.
Yeah, and then this was like 3 seconds after you just were standing there and you started laughing to yourself.
I don't know. I have no idea why.
And then.
I don't do drugs or anything.
And I have no idea why I said that either.
And you wanted to tell everybody how you got concussed.
Oh, I know. She's not listening.
And thankfully there was like one person left in the ER or in the waiting room, and because you were like loud, you were really loud, and it was quiet in there.
I can notice that from I didn't feel like I was being loud, but after I watch these videos, I'm like shouting like a drunk person.
Like a 2.5 flips into my pool. And I hit my head on the water so bad that now I'm here like what?
Which nobody believed.
3 hours? I don't know. It's sweet. I'm just trying to brighten your day up.
Because this was on Labor Day.
And I literally thought that everybody was gonna be so happy to see me in there, like all cheerful. They hated me though. They thought that I was drunk.
Yeah, it's in here.
I
might cut it out, but.
15-foot tall trampoline. You like where this is going? And I have a pool, and so we were filming this sick video, and I tried to do a double front flip with a 360 twist, okay, and I over-rotated and, like, just hit my face on the water. Yeah, show the video. It was... Feels like days, but...
So
Yeah,
that
they didn't
pissed
believe us.
I was like dumbstruck by this because she sat there and watched this video without talking to him, without doing anything to him.
Pretty much.
Watches it and goes, "Yeah, you're fine." I was about to like look at him and be like, "Are you
Yeah,
stupid? Get out of the room,
dude.
Like, you don't know what you clearly have never done anything involving water
See,
in your
that's the
entire
thing.
life besides a shower."
I've
Literally.
realized that ever since this happened. I've told so many people, and like, first they thought it was fake. They're like, "You actually went to the ER?" I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, what'd you do?" I was like, "Dude, I hit my face in the water." Nobody understands like that. It's hard to hit.
Yeah,
like
you
the
have to make
water
some
is hard,
decision.
and this is the two things. I hit the water hard. That's number one. Number two, I wasn't consciously aware like that I was about to hit.
Yeah.
I really think that if I knew that the trick was messed up and I was that close to like hitting, my brain would have just been ready
Yeah.
for impact.
I think so.
But like
as well.
I literally was still going for another flip, and that's why it just blindsided me and wiped me out.
The water, alright? It was sweet. You want to see video? Come here.
Yes,
Yeah, this is for the doctor. I had no idea he was a doctor though.
See, it was nothing out of the ordinary. Just messed up on a trick is all, dude. That's all that happened. So is my brain like super small or something? I don't know. I can't see it. Can you bring in the hot nurse?
Yep. I know. And right after I said that, he didn't say a word. I was like, "Yeah, they're not happy with me."
that was
I knew right after that they were not happy about that. Gosh. Oh, I thought he'd be laughing, but nope.
That's gotta be for you. Your hand. Stop.
Please, I'm asking you as my dying wish. Please sponsor my YouTube channel.
We filmed three or four of those.
That's about.
that was the first one on. We filmed you refilmed that 3 or 4 times.
I remember that.
That was funny.
After I see the clips, I noticed it, but it's for real. When you give us a freaking sponsor, please.
So this was when the doctor came in
Yes.
to tell you like what he recommended to do next, or like what was going on,
Yes,
pretty much.
and I didn't listen to a word that he said because I was just trying to be Mr. Funny Guy, which is why I said, "Well, I am a professional. If that makes any difference." Like, and he's not even listening to me. He's just okay, yeah, like acting like I'm mentally incapable of doing anything.
Pretty much were at this
Well,
point.
yeah, I was. I was just in my own world though.
It does.
It doesn't mean that it's less force. It's just more force more often.
If people get hurt, business is good. Am I right?
Well, I'm gonna kind of mention 3 or 4 different things here. I want you just to remember them, then just pretty much recite it back after about 5 minutes.
Alright.
So it's color purple.
Okay.
Okay. Number 13. Okay.
Okay.
And Monday.
Okay.
So
Purple. Tuesday, 14.
So when that happened, it was 2 different. It was one continuous clip, but he had talked to you for 5 minutes. He wanted 5 minutes to go by to have you recite Monday 13 purple.
Yeah.
And you did it right away.
I remember
But then
that.
he stayed there for another 3 minutes and 5 minutes and talked, and then moved to the doorway and was standing in the doorway and kept talking. And he asked you for the 3 things again, and that's when you said
I know
this.
because what I was thinking clear enough. I remembered what he wanted me to say, but again, I'm trying to be Mr. Funny Man for whatever reason. So I intentionally screwed up the number or whatever it was you wanted me to remember, because I wanted to say blue 42 set hike. Like, I don't know why, but that's just what popped into my head. But I didn't know if you would get that as a joke, so I just said whatever. I added one more
14,
and then
Tuesday,
said
yeah.
Tuesday, yeah. So, and then I pointed him like, "Oh yeah, I got you." Like we had some kind of connection. I don't know.
Alright, that's a wrap on the 15-foot trampoline for now, baby. We're coming back for some more.
Yeah, my head hurts now. I think that's the end of the 15-foot trampoline.
Space, sponsor me.
Sponsor me.
Sponsor my video next time so I
But
can
at least for him.
get a free trip to the hospital, please.
That's the end of the 15-foot trampoline.
I still haven't got the bill for that.
For now.
So yeah, that would be us leaving, and then this was now like 6 or 7. We left the hospital to then go to Wendy's because you wanted to eat. This was you got out of the car at the Wendy's drive-thru 2 times. One to dance.
I remember that.
The second one you just got out and said, "Film it." Shut the door on me, and then proceeded to try. I tried to film him into the sun with the dirty windshield, so I couldn't film like anything. And you just wanted to walk to the sunset and then away from the sunset with the song.
Because it was a good. In my head, I'm like, I got this this song fits so well with the sunset. Like it'll be this cool scene. I'm like walking in the sunset with the Wendy's drive-thru next to me. I don't know. And I just thought it would look cool if I'm walking back out of the sunset. Like I don't know, man. My mind was just in another spot.
The other parts that were cut out was you dancing again when we got home.
Oh really?
Yeah, you danced up the stairs.
What I did up the stairs was because. Okay, earlier in the day in a different clip, I say something like, I need to go off to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory and come back with a million ideas.
Yeah.
And I don't know what, like, I've only seen Willy Wonka a couple times, but, like, over the years, it's like, it's become this thing in my head of, like, imagination, like, the Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. So, that's where I get all my ideas. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I started to get out of the car, and I was like, there's this part in the movie where he, like, goes down the stairs and then he comes back up. And he's like doing a dance on the stairs. And so I'm like, hey, I'm just like Willy Wonka. I'm gonna do this thing up the stairs that looks stupid. But yeah, that was it, man. That was the concussion, the 15-foot trampoline. We got a lot more than we bargained for doing it. Obviously, it was freaking sweet, but
that was wild. Yeah,
we got more to come. Hopefully, no more broken bones, no more concussions. But yeah, that's the reaction. Concussion, 15-foot trampoline. Give us a sponsor.